Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie The Mangler. Oh my goodness. It's the story of a killer laundry folding machine. Wow. And it also involves a former police detective who is trying to get his life back together in a new town where a crazy old man is pretty much running it. And he has a laundry folding machine that is eating people or taking whatever it can to survive. If you try to get near the machine, in any way, shape, or form, it will suck you in and eat you because, well, as we all find out from William Gantley, we all have to make sacrifices. So in order for the machine to keep running, it has to take whatever it can from human beings, whether a piece or the whole doggone thing. Well, anyway, our main hero, John, is trying to get his life together after killing his family in a car accident, and he starts to having a thing for a woman named Sherry. You can pretty much figure out where the whole thing goes. William winds up getting killed off along with his brand new assistant. They both get killed off by the machine. John and Sherry wind up getting out alive. And John goes to visit Sherry sometime after the machine is defeated, only to find out that Sherry is missing a finger. And he soon realizes that, oh boy, he just really messed up having an interest in a woman who's willing to give the finger. Really? I can't believe I wrote that down. Oh my... Yeah, I wrote that down. Who's willing to give a finger, to keep the machine going. Wow, that was terrible. The movie starred Robert Englund, John Hutton, who you might know from movies like Evolution, Silence of the Lambs. He was in the Hills Have Eyes remake, and Vanessa Pike, who plays Sherry. And it was directed by Tobe Hooper, and it was based on a story by Stephen King. And boy, did this movie bomb badly. This kind of reminds me of that episode of Family Guy where they're talking about Stephen King and he's in an editor's office or whoever's office to try and talk about his next big book, and it turns out he says it's going to be about a lamp monster. I think this is where that joke came from. The Mangler was just all around bad. The movie had nothing to do with the book. The book was completely different. But why a killer laundry folding machine, I don't know. I mean, I guess it worked in Christine, and so why not make another machine a bloodthirsty killer? I have no idea. But when you really think about it, you have a great horror movie director like Tobe Hooper, a great horror movie actor like Robert Englund, and a great horror story writer like Stephen King. They all get together to do this piece of crap. And the really bad thing is, it inspired 2 sequels that have nothing to do with this movie, but they still suck just the same. Oh, The Mangler. Oh, my head hurts. This has to be one of the biggest mistakes ever made in horror movie history. How you can watch this without afterwards feeling like you want to laugh, I don't know. I mean, Tobe Hooper was kind of going downhill when it came to horror movies around this time, but this was supposed to be basically his big comeback, and And look what he got wound up with doing. This god-awful piece of garbage. So there you guys have it. The Mangler. Well, Stephen King's gone on to write better movies. Of course, he's done worse ones too. But if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that made you feel like doing something afterwards, that may have included watching anything just to get the memory out of your head, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, for Doc Schlock, stay strong and rock on.